Hey guys, before we start the video, I wanted to remind you guys that we're doing the 100 subscriber giveaway. It's on the 25th of December, and if you want to enter, the only thing you have to do is subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, and leave a comment down below or in my post of your Instagram handle for a chance to win. It's between these two prizes, winner's choice. So guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna be testing these new products from Saviland. So we got these nail stickers from a local place where I live, some nail tips from Amazon, and the Mia secret on the beginning was from a local place as well. And look at this acrylic kit, like amazing for winter and Christmas colors. So this kit brings a 4-ounce bottle of monomer, a dabbing dish, and it looks pretty new, has a yellow tint, a brush, and it's soft, so I like it, but it's too small though. These colors, it brings 6 acrylic colors. They're pretty nice, I can say, and it brings a big pack of nail foils. And those are the colors. They seem pretty nice. So now I'm prepping my nails. I'm pushing back the cuticles. And I kind of did the step beforehand, so I'm just like mocking and stuff. And then I use the opposite end to scrape up the dead skin. I use a buffer or 180 grit nail file to rough up the surface, the nail bed. And I do that for each nail, and if I see some shiny spot, I go back and refile it. Now I'm dusting my nails off, and now I'm gonna size the nail tips. This is a new pack of nail tips that I got from Amazon, and they're pretty nice, I guess. Now I'm using the Kiss Nail Speed Glue to glue down my nails. And remember guys, it has to fit from sidewall to sidewall, because if it doesn't, it can pop off, or when you're filing or something, it can like pop off or don't get it the correct size or the shape. It's pretty bad. It happened to me once, so remember, from sidewall to sidewall, and if it doesn't fit, go with a bigger size, and the only thing you have to do is file it down. Now I'm reshaping the nail tips, and like I said, you go with a bigger size and then you like shape them to place, and that's a good thing. So now I'm going with the nail clippers and cut it down the length of my nails to the size that I want. Usually you use nail tip cutters, but mine gets stuck a lot, so I go in with the straight edge nail clippers, and I do this with each nail and compare the sizes to have the same size in each nail. So now with the nail file, I am fixing the free edge so it will be straight, and then I rough up the nail tip and prime my nails with some dehydrator and primer. Like I said beforehand, dehydrate the nail plate. And then I go with the primers and put 2 coats of primer. This will help with the lifting in a way. Now I'm getting the air bubbles out of the brush and doing the tap tap hold method. So I place it in the center of the nail where the tip and the free edge of my natural nail meets, and then dragging it down. to build a little bit of strength and having a base, so when I put the colored nail acrylics, it won't stain my natural nail. So if you see, like, I placed the bead, and like the little end of the bead, I just drag it down so it could blend with the other bead. Sometimes I use the 2-ball method, sometimes I use more. It depends on how much acrylic do I need in that nail. I really am trying to perfect the monomer to powder ratio, so I'm still a newbie at this. Tap, tap, hold, and place where the free edge of my natural nail and the nail tip meets. And then drag it to the tip. Clean your brush so the acrylic doesn't get stuck, and go back in. I am placing the beads a little bit more waterier, like more wet, because I want to have a thin base. I didn't want to build an apex or thickness with this acrylic powder, but sadly in the end I did. Now I am doing the same thing to the other nails. This bead a little bit drier, so I try to go back to the monomer and try to shape it better. Remember guys, clean the area around the nail in the cuticle, because you don't want to flood it, because then it will, if you clean it, it will prevent lifting. Now I'm going in with a purple lilac color, I think it is, and tap tap holding it. And I will say this purple acrylic, it's like a chalky. It's like if I wet a chalk and then I try to rub it into my nail. I don't know if it was me or if I had to at least add a little bit more of clear powder or something to, I don't know, thicken the consistency or something, but it's like a powdery substance or something. I did have a little trouble with the acrylics, but I was using the wrong monomer. I was using the Mia Secret. I think that was the problem. But in half the video, I switched back to the Saviland original acrylic, and it didn't stink. First of all, the acrylic didn't stink, and it worked better with the powder. The monomer smelled like fruity monomery. Like it had the monomer smell still, but it had like a fruity tint to it. So I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but for this acrylic I had to work with small beads because it was so hard to work with. But if you're a beginner and you're trying to start from scratch or something, it's a good kit for beginners, I say, because it brings the dapping dish, the monomer, the brush. So the only thing you have to worry is like for the dehydrator and the primer, but that's not a necessity if you just want to practice and to remove the nail afterwards. And it brings nail foil, so that's another plus side. And guys, if you haven't watched my latest video, it's going to be linked down below or in the top right corner. So this clip, it's on real time, so you guys can see how slow I work with my nails trying to fix everything. And you can see that I cleaned the cuticle area and everything. So in this clip, for this nail, I did like a 2-ball method. I placed the bottom half, and then with a little knife tool thing, I cut the crease. I like cut a little corner to create a line so I can add another color in that little corner. That's me being excited because I did it. It came out on the first try. So now I am trying to get rid of the acrylic. I'm telling you, this acrylic is sticky as heck. Now I'm doing the same thing that I did to the index. I'm doing it for the middle finger. And like I said, the acrylic is sticky, so it was a little bit harder to get rid of it. So I had to go in with my nails, with the tools and everything to straighten it and add a little bit more flair to it. And I noticed that my thumb didn't have a lot of acrylic, so I went back in and tried to refill and add a little bit more color to it, so when I filed it didn't look all bulky and stuff. And remember guys, every time you add acrylic, remember to clean your brushes because you don't want the acrylic to get stuck. So I noticed that you have to have a clean monomer because you don't want a cloudy monomer because it's not going to work as well as a clean one. So in between clips I changed the monomer myself. And now I am reshaping and refiling the nails so I won't have bulkiness, lumpiness, or anything that won't look great. Now I'm dusting my nails off, and I know this part is satisfying. Look at that. Look at that. And that's mattify. When you add the top coat, that holographic powder looks amazing. So I decided for my index finger to go with the snowman. So I placed the snowman between the colors because I wanted a wintry theme. And for the stickers, like they say, they recommend you picking up with tweezers because if you pick it up with your nails or you touch the glue, it's not gonna stick well. So after the snowman, I decided to go with a candy cane. And then for the ring finger, I decided to go with the design like Santa Claus going down or up the chimney. So I went with a little chimney, and then I picked Santa Claus head and placed it at the same spot. Like if his beard was hanging out of the tube or something. And then after you place it, you have to squish it down so the air bubbles and everything can get out and actually place correctly. So I decided to go with some rhinestones. So I went with the nail gel glue. So I did that, and then I put a layer of top coat before curing. So I don't know, it's double the consistency, double the stickiness. So I did that, and without curing, I placed the rhinestones. I went with a bigger ball in the middle and then going down the sides on the sides. I was debating on what design to do because I was thinking of doing a rainy rhinestone thingy majiggy, but I didn't. I just decided to go cuticle area and just that. I am interested of getting some Swarovski crystals, but I don't know which one. I wish I had a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby around here, but hey, Puerto Rico doesn't have those things. And guys, I did get contacted by Saviland to try this kit. So if any brand is listening to me and wants me to try their kits, I'm all for it. And I decided for the index finger and the middle finger to put a little bit of rhinestones, like if it was a flakes or snow or something. So I wanted to add a little bit pop of flare and rhinestone and gems and everything. I wanted to look fabulous, and at the same time I thought the nails were looking empty, so. But look how cute that looks, and oh my god, look at that top coat made that nail pop better than ever. And for the pinky, I decided to go for the natural look. Now I'm adding cuticle oil to actually hydrate those crusty ass cuticles. And look how that looks. That looks fabulous. Like, I fell in love with that nail set. And with that being said, this is pretty much it for this video. If this video helps you in any way, shape, or form, please leave a like. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps my videos get out there. So if you get any value out of my content, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.